Hello! Welcome to my video. My name is Smithy, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to drive the shortcuts from Windscour Savannah to Falcorth Plains using a Timber Coupe car. I'll be showing you 4 shortcuts in this video. There might be other shortcuts, but these 4 are the ones that I find the most durable and most useful. But first, I'm going to show you the typical train run route that a hauler would take, and they would use the Windscour bridge to get into Akram Iris. Some cars also take this route because they don't know about the shortcuts. Now, the Windscour bridge is just notorious for people standing and waiting around for haulers to come by so they can kill them and steal their packs. And they can steal your packs even if you drive by in a car. Now that's why I'm making this video, so you can take the shortcuts instead of going over the bridge. The chances of them standing guard at one of the shortcuts is a lot smaller than at the bridge. Okay, so our first route, as I'll mark it on the map where I'm going to be going, I'm choosing Skyfang as my point of origin because Skyfang village is in between the north and the south housing districts, and also it's on the way. If you come out of Paranor and you go to one of these shortcuts, you're most likely going to drive past Skyfang. Now I'm going to be driving through this river, and you'll see that the water will not slow me down. That's because I had enough momentum and I took it at the correct angle so I wouldn't get slowed down. Okay, so we're getting close to the mountain side that we're going to be climbing up. So how you want to do this? Now I usually like to have my car on auto run, so that would be forwards and NumLock. You can also just hold in the forwards key, W key, when doing this. It's up to you. Now when you get halfway up, you'll want to be holding down the spacebar. And then when you do that, your car is just going to be gliding. Hey, wait a minute, there's a pack there. I might get that later. Check the end of the video and I'll probably show you how I get that. Okay, back to this. So you see I'm gliding up here. I'm using my A and D key just to make sure that my car isn't swerving too much to the left or to the right. It's always good to take it at an angle. It always helps the car go up. And remember, just keep that spacebar held down. That's the key to gliding up this hill. I'm not using any eco fuel, not using the boost or jump or whatever silliness this car can do. It's also just a regular Timber Coupe. It's not the Roadster. It's not upgraded at all. Okay, now you just do the same thing at this hill. Right, I'm halfway up. I'm holding down my spacebar. You can see the extra smoke coming off the tires, and I'm just gliding up there. Okay, as we approach the edge, you want to take it a little bit slow. That always helps the descent. Alright. And that's it. Now we're in Falcorth. South Falcorth to be precise. I'll show you on the map where we ended up. There we go. Alright, shortcut number 2. Now you want to drive to the island that's in the river. Right, that will help not getting slowed down by the water too much. And then we're going to go up that hill. I'll have to add that this one is a little bit trickier than the previous one. So don't get angry with yourself if you can't do it. It takes practice, and even I still mess this one up from time to time. So same as the previous one, get up halfway, hold in your spacebar, right, and just glide the way up. Use your A and D keys to straighten your car out. Make sure to keep holding that space bar down. Just because it's grass doesn't mean you're safe, right? Because you're going straight back up again. Now I'm not using any eco fuel, I'm not using any boost because you don't need it. But if you feel more comfortable about using a boost, by all means use it, as long as you get up here, right? Now this next bit is the trickiest bit. This is the hard bit. And it's very easy to fail. You're gonna use the same trick again with the spacebar, and you're gonna sort of sideways move your car along. If you were ever going to use EcoFuel boost, this probably would be the part you want to use it for. But I didn't need it, and you don't really need it either. Now we're just going to get up to this ridge, and then that's going to be us in Falcorth. You're going to see it and recognize it immediately. And there we go. Just watch out for the mobs here, the red mobs. They will easily wreck your car. Shortcut number 3 and 4. Now on the map I'm only showing one because they're very relatively close to each other. Again, these ones are harder than the previous two because the ground is quite uneven and it's harder to get that traction. So here's the first one. This one is right in the corner of the map. Now again, I'm holding in my spacebar, I'm just gliding up this hill. If there's one that you're really going to struggle with doing, is probably this one. Many times I've spun around or done something wrong or didn't push my spacebar in time. As you just saw, I almost lost the back of the car there. It's just so easy to mess up. Now the added benefit to this shortcut is if you go to the left, you'll get into ArcheAge, and if you go to the right, you go into Falcorth Plains. And this one's number 4. This one looks a lot easier than the one we just did, but it's quite bumpy at the top and very easy to lose traction. But I have seen multiple Timber Coupes go up this hill, so it's quite a popular one. So again, same trick, hold in your spacebar and just maneuver your car using A and D and just sort of try and get a smooth run as you can. As you see, I'm moving around quite a lot. And I might make it look easy, but it's not. And this is probably also one of them you might want to use a boost, but again, in the video I'm not using any eco fuel. You can get up here without any. Alright, so you see that ridge there, that's how you get into Falcorth. And if you go to the left, that's how you get into Akram Iris. So remember the first shortcut I showed you? We found a trade pack halfway up. Now I'm using my snail mount to get up there. See, the pack belongs to someone called Trailblazer, and it's a Hazlet pack, so that's quite worth a bit of money. So let's see if I can get it. And yeah, surprisingly I managed to get it. So yeah, that's an extra 20 gold just lying around. Alright guys, I hope this video will help you in the future. If you fail the first time to get up the mountain, don't worry about it. Just keep practicing and you will eventually master it. If you have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment below. In the description below I will also add a small text guide that you can read, and that will explain what you need to do in order to get your car up the mountainside. Thank you for watching. My name is Smithy, and I'll see you guys at my next video.